Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme, and we're here playing Starters Orders again. We're at Rascal's Ranch, following up from our absolutely fantastic few seasons we've had. But yeah, I don't know. This schedule or lack of a schedule, let's be fair, this lack of a schedule that we're seeing is slightly disappointing in terms of short distance horses, those sprint champions. Because yeah, we really would want to be a lot more involved with that and try and get a few more races won, few more grade ones, and that's just sadly not a possibility. So okay, we've done our sales, we brought in money. We almost went in big debt. We sold a ton of horses. We got a ton of capital and then kept our money. So yeah, we didn't have too much, you see, after the sales, the initial sales. We had a couple of million and a couple of others I brought in to kind of seed money. That brought us up to about 8, I think, somewhere around there. And then we spent that money. And then we had no money. And we had a little bit minus money. And then we came back up quite well. But yeah, we invested quite heavily. As you can see, a lot more horse sales this time. But yeah, we weren't allowed to borrow money too much, so I didn't bother last time. One thing we haven't done yet is bring in these 5. So there's 5 horses, 3 keeps, 2 experiments. So Henri Hesitate would be not good enough. Belladat would be good enough. Belladat would be good enough. Okay. Really surprised me. Okay. Yeah. You're not good enough. And then experiments. That was probably due to a lack of extra speed I was going to test. But I don't need to. I don't need to test. That becomes expire. And then, yeah, lack of finish. It's a ton of potential. Lack of finish, though. Yeah. High fault. Don't know if I'll be keeping, but Belladat has surprised me. So Belladat Spanish Swan probably come into the racing stable next season. The rest will be sold. Anything else we buy might be sold as well for pure profit. I've made a note to keep Belladat's 1-year-old on the transfer list. We need to go switch those back out. And let me do that before I forget as well. Okay, only about 30 seconds later, we're back in. So we're not interested in those, but Belladat does keep her place. I know, yeah. Got a female name and a male horse, so that's weird. We're just going to rename that one if we can. Okay, then. Yep. I think that's everything set up properly. Let's go find some races then. So you know what we're about here. Little maid. It looks like we're ready to race almost, so can I go tomorrow? I can go tomorrow. Interesting. Okay, let's go tomorrow. Lily possibly a 7 instead of a mile, so we'll take that into consideration. What do we want to run? Do we want to try a grade 2? Yeah, if it says the distance is okay, we got a grade 3 later in the year. And if it's a mile, we got plenty of chances for miles later on. Yeah, that suits me just fine. And then Black Cuckoo. Well, you're in for your Sunshine Millions dash again. Yeah, we'll hit that. We'll hit the Vosburg, the BC Sprint. And that might be the season. We might breed then. We might breed just... Oh, no, we can't breed after that, can we? No, yeah. We might be able to breed after the sprint. So, Sunshine, Vosburg, BC Sprint. That could be Cuckoo's entire run. Okay, then. Auctions, 1st of March, 30th of April. Okay, so the start of March to the end of April. That's fine. Don't watch Maidens. Blue Hawk wins. 1 of 1. Dead heat. Oh, it's not great. It's not great. Unless we're up against a really good horse. But still, it's a maiden win. It is a maiden win. Yeah, I'm happy with all those. Okay. I guess we're going to just keep rolling through and racing. Lilyflower. Grade 2 is a step up. I'm not entirely confident there. Quality of horse is a step up. Not entirely confident about quality. So, and a step up in distance. Not sure we're right, but we're on the breeding indicators. So, it's time to go see. There's no point in worrying too much about it. At some stage, you've literally got to put your horse in a race and just wait and see. Again, not a bad start. Round the outside. Dying Dream comes up. Couple of the rear horses there starting to make a move. Lily runs right into the back of Mamonta. Still in a good position though to run the home stretch. Mamonta's going to take it, but Lily ran into the back. I'd kind of put us where number 3 is now without that. Maybe a little bit extra. Yeah. I think we come second in that race. Or at least in the fight there at the line without that. But again, why? Why did the jockey do that? There was room on the inside. You can go do that. And then if you're really getting past Mamonta, you can always come across and not go into the back of Dying Dream, who kind of just had a free race. At the end of the day, he kind of had a really, really, really easy race. So, yeah, not happy. Not happy. We didn't really get any news on distance or anything. Yeah. There's a South African Grade 1. Oh, if we wanted to really blow up the horse, we could do that. There's some good horses there. There's some good horses there. Let's just throw into the Wolves. And let's see if we come up the other side of it or not. But yeah, that's kind of my plan with Lily this season, is to push as hard as I can until we've got an idea of distance and what kind of field she can compete with, So Black Cuckoo. Looks like we're a little, very calm, very fit, primed to go. That's not bad. Won't be entirely our own way, but Black Cuckoo, we know, is a good horse. To be fair, when Red Swan was racing, we knew she was a good horse. And then after that was a little bit sketchy. And then Cuckoo came along, and I think we could tell pretty early that we were happy with Black Cuckoo. And then we've had her for a while now, running quite well. Normally don't see her in this kind of position, but we're all bunched up. And then looks like final furlong, the fight for the line. Down the home stretch, we got the 3 greys. And Black Cuckoo is going to drive down for the line. Here comes the Nicence Royale. Not going to get near us. We are going to take the Sunshine Millions as we did last year. Love that. Nice. Just goes to show that we can still run our race. Yeah, I'm still very happy with the stats on this horse and what it looks like. We've finally maxed out that 85 rated potential. So, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, we should have won that last year if not for Delamy. Dejeur. It's Dejeur. Ugh. Yeah, we don't need to bet on the legends. I just don't want to race against them. I think that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to race against the big legends, but I don't need them to bet right now. We've got our stake money and much, much more. Okay, Lily. Ooh. Grade 1, over a mile. We tested Grade 2. Grade 2 I find are very difficult to get right. Unless you're a Grade 2 horse, you don't do well. Even a Grade 1 doesn't drop down and succeed, like, easily. That's what I lose at grade 2 levels, when I drop someone down. If you're trying to push a Grade 3 up, oh my god, that was absolutely terrible. That right there was absolutely terrible. We're a length behind by the time we come out the gate. We're a length behind the entire field. So I'm going to judge that into this race. It's still not going to be pretty. Even as much as I'm zoomed out. But yeah, okay. Dwelt, I think, sat down. Jeepers. Okay. 19 lengths back. Now, I am going to say dwelling is really bad, and it does cost quite a lot over the race. I'd say that's 3 to 5 lengths. Normally, dwelling is, is about 3 lengths, I'd say. So that puts us down to 16. If we're not on the right distance, that can be another 4 lengths there. That'll pull us down to 12. If we were a Grade 2 running, or if we were a Grade 1 horse in a big Grade 1 race, that could be another 4. I'll pull us down to 8. If we were a Grade 2 horse in a Grade 1, that'd be another 4. Pull us down to 4 lengths back. The other 4 probably put you at Grade 3 level. And, yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Ran a little lazily. So that would be, maybe she's about a Grade 2 over a mile. I don't know. I didn't learn anything. I really didn't learn anything there because we were so far back. So far back. Just, there's absolutely nothing to get off that. Absolutely nothing at all. Okay. Grade 3-7. That's the only test I can throw. Grade 3 in your second race. We'll see what you come up with. And yeah, you're done until 2nd of April. So after that sale then, because we were 1st of March, 30th of April, yeah. So after that second sale. Ugh, but that was ugly. That was ugly from Lily. And yeah, she's all class and everything, and I booked the bad race choice, and you know, a lot of that's on me. I get that, I understand that, but I was looking for something. And not only didn't I find it, but I didn't find anything to go with it. So that's kind of concerning. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, Blue Hawk. A little bit warmed up. Nope, not a little bit. A lot. Still gonna win the race. How can you win the race sweating badly? By being a very good horse, that's how. Oh my god. I skipped that because I thought we were done. Sweated up badly and agitated. Like, we're done going into the gate. But even then, the quality of the horse takes you through, and you win by a distance. 1.6 lengths. Second place is even further back. Oh my god. And ridden as a closer as well, so held back with an agitated horse. And then when it's burnt up all its energy coming towards the end of the race, where it spent all that time agitating and fidgeting and losing energy, it's still got enough not only to win, but to win by over a length. Good speed, great acceleration, phenomenal start, really decent potential. Okay in those stats. High deterioration but high maturity. Good adaptability, not full like I like it, but we got the full finish and consistency. I guess that's good enough. Yeah, Blue Hawk's probably better than I thought they were. Blue Hawk is probably better than I thought they were. Lily's probably worse than I thought she was, but she'll hit the breeding ban, so it's not as big a problem. And Cuckoo is who we thought Cuckoo would be. But yeah, we can't, like, do anything with that. Because there's no races. Oh, I thought that was April. Yeah. I thought that was the 18th of April, not 18th of March. So 7 furlong. But we are 5 furlongs back of a grade 3 at 3. Yeah, you're never going to race. You're just never going to win a big race. That's where we're at. So let's just kickstart your breeding program. Get you and Bubs' boy in. We can then see what you and Red Swan sort of fall and what you look like, and trying to decide what Bubs is like, and if he stays in the breeding barn, he's young enough. We might be able to identify a really good partner there. Spanish Treasure. We didn't have a look at you. I mean, we could run Spanish Treasure once and try and get a graded race, but yeah, we're okay. Make him easier to find at the back end of the list. I mean, just in case anybody tries to breed with him, they shouldn't, but there we go. Makes it easier to find. Okay, Blue Hawk. If and when they jump, they're going to jump, and that's fine. There's an allowance race we don't really want to run. Let's go ahead and book you in that for now. No, 1st of April. 1st of April, 30th. No, 1st of March. Yeah, 1st of April. No, it was 1st of... Oh my god. I'm getting so confused with my dates. Because I thought the horse was the other one. I thought that race was after the breeding, but I thought it was next month, not this month. Oh, we jumped all over. We jumped all over. Brain's already gone. It was a long video, the last one. And I'm recording this right after it. I've been playing now for 3 hours. We've had the crashes late last night. And then up early this morning doing some chores and thinking about how I want to reboot this series and get this actually into a stable place. And then this morning having a lot of issues with the whole thing. And not having Black Cuckoo be able to race much. So yeah, that's where I am right now. So bear with me while my head, tries not to implode. 4 days. Breeding. Stop tempting me. Just stop tempting me. It's trash, but it won a grade 1. That's what I think of this horse. It's trash, but it won a grade 1. It's got 2 that won maidens, though. These 3-year-olds could not win a maiden. That might be the sires. My Paval, Joya d'Estraval, Classic Memory, and Cuba. And then Lochba and Cobb's Key. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same horse. Just 2 years younger. Pretty much. But we missed a chance to pick up another couple of grade 1 winners for the breeding barn. This is going to be about a mil. So, in and out. Boom. Average, but okay. Like, those horses should not be really winning big races. We're actually going to stud that up with Spanish Treasure, I think. I think it'll come out then with the 50% finish for sure. There's a couple of bits I like. Plus, it'll raise the potential up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that could just be the way of doing things. Honestly, that could be our best plan. And it gets Spanish Treasure involved, at least, anyway. It's something. It's something. It's not much, but it is something. Okay. Was it 30th of March? No, 1st of March, 30th. See, I'm still off it. 30th of Avril. Let's get on up then to that date and see what else shows up. Oh, I need to fix my brain. I need to fix my brain. Okay. Friday sale. Nothing. Yearling sale. Hulkcoat Rose. Don't want you. We'll take all of them instead. So 200 grand and above. That's our remits. Price points of about 320 normally is the max, and 530 is the max. But yeah, 200 to 230, 500 to 530 is the... No, sorry, 300 to 320, and 500 to 530. I'll get it right one of these days. Just going to get up to our prices, hit next auction, and get out here with all the good horses. All the potentially good horses. Most of them turn out to be dross. But since we can afford it, that allows us to get away with it. Huh. Did it just say that the Hillefoots Niche didn't sell? I thought I had this one, which is why I was discussing the previous one. Okay, we almost lost that one. Yeah, no, it did sell. Okay. It came up on screen. I thought it said it didn't sell. And I was like really confused. And then in that, I didn't realize we weren't top bidder, so I was just wasting the time. Oh, making a fuss. He won't be with those stats. Royal Willie, won't he, basically. Imperia, inferior. Davina Mia. Oh, the Divine Goddess. Lowish extra speed, not full finish, but hits the potential. Panso Divina Mia. You know, that's not a bad name. That's not a bad name. We just got to remember it, which is is asking a lot right now. Cape Trafalgar looks good, but not good enough. The hills of Usage, whatever, Trevor. And well disguised, your ability is well disguised. Okay, so Davina Mia is the only one there worthwhile. How much was she? Yeah, she was a 520. So one of the expensive ones. Breeding on the 3rd, 13th of June, end of June. So many grade 1 winners going in the breeding barns. And I don't know if they're genuinely decent horses or not. I know they're going to be expensive horses. I do know that much. Naturalmente. Is not a bad horse either. Okay, I mean, it's not bad, it's not good, but it's... Why are you so pricey? Because apparently there's lots of graded races. Here we go. 2.2 gets us Alexander Ridge and Naturalmente. It's actually cheaper than I thought it would be, which worries me. And ooh. Battling qualities. That matches my highest ever pull for battling qualities, 90%. No, it's not a great horse. And it doesn't have high potential. We need to breed it with 100% to really, bring that down. And that's going to be probably someone with 10 battling qualities. So you sort of mix the distance and probably come up somewhere in the 50 battling qualities range. And probably as well only about the 70% potential range, which is okay, but it's not great. But yeah, battling qualities is really good, but it's really difficult to find, and it's really difficult to keep in your breeding lines while improving other stats. So it can be a bit of an issue. But I took a swing on Naturalmente, and we come up with a big one. Oh, Alexander Ridge. Give me that, but also give me 100% potential. Bam. That is awful. Three Group 1 wins on the back of, 85% extra speed? That's literally the only thing. 50% cruising burst. Like, that's it. Those two stats there. 3 Grade 1 wins. The horse is garbage. And Naturellement is not great either, but it's a third of the price. It's a third of the price. It's a tenth of the price. Okay. That's what that is. I mean, wow. Yeah, Black Cuckoo hasn't got the cup there anymore. So I don't know what that was, because she was the top flat sprinter, which she was. I thought it might be. Yeah, I don't know. If you have an idea, let me know what that cup icon was. We go from there. Again, ensuring that we sell. And so 2.2. 1.4, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. It was worth the risk. It was worth the risk. So, but 120 grand added on top of Naturellement. So, yeah, even round that up even further. That's like not even 400 grand. And for that, I've got a 90 battling qualities with some potential. I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna be okay with that. Now, who do we breed with? Decent potential, but possibly not best. I think I've just got to go all in on Bubs' boy here. I think I've just got to. There's probably about $1 million all in there to get Naturellement and to get the breeding with Bubs' boy. So 3 with Bubs' boy, 2 with Spanish Treasure, 1 with Alfonso de Guzman, and we'll see how that works out. Yeah. It's an interesting mix we've got in that breeding barn. Honestly, it's a really interesting mix. We got a great 2-year-old. We got a 4-year-old we know would be a world beater, but just there ain't no races. Do we go to Kanji with Blue Hawk? I mean, that's the next step to test, isn't it, really? That is the next step to test. It's a possibility. It's not a good one, but it's a possibility. And yeah, we're all the way in October with Black Cuckoo. I only just realized as well, BL, so... Okay, we haven't saved in a while. We're at the end of May. That's what we're dealing with. It's a decent race. And we've got ourselves a decent horse. And we don't need to run it, but... We've won a grade 3 domestically. Can we win a grade 3 abroad? That's kind of my thought process here. And then we can always come back for that grade 3. And that grade 3 there, get a feature race under our belt if things don't pan out. It's not really the worst idea in the world. I will preface it as saying we are top rated, but also top weighted. And we will be racing abroad, which always makes things more difficult. Damn. Gotta love those walkovers. Gotta love those walkovers. Crunchy Yearling Stakes, grade 3 for €2 on turf. I've got no idea how this is going to go. I got no idea. Last time we sweated up and we won. And we won the maiden, but it was like a dead heat, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, Blue Hawk is a horse we really don't know about. And I don't think I even checked their stamina to see if we're actually still at 6 or if we're possibly like 7 or a mile distance. So I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea about this horse whatsoever. We're going to go on the inside. We're going to get blocked off at some point. We're going to have to pick our way through. But at least we can run a decent race there. And as they flatten out, we come out wide. Final 2 furlongs. Looks like we got an early kick about us. Orange Lily's going to come with us, but we are blowing her away. We're blowing Nunthorpe away down the stretch. Half a furlong to go. Blue Hawk distancing himself from the rest of the field. It's a big win away. It's only a grade 3, but it's a big win away. That's what I like to see. Blue Hawk is for real. Blue Hawk is for real. Now we're going to have to pick our way up to Group 1 status. And we're going to have to grow into our 1 mile to 1 mile 2 territory to actually get good races for the career. But Blue Hawk is real. Blue Hawk is real. Yeah. And if we get really good potential, we could breed this with one of our other horses that we just picked up. Maybe the battling qualities to add into that line as well. It opens the door for us, guys. That opens the doors for us quite nicely. Beautiful. 3 from 3. Oh, 101 rated. I could be happy just being done there. I could be happy being done there. Let's set up for there. And again, yeah, there's just going to be nothing. Oh, 29th of June. 29th of June. And we are going to dive in the day before and get ourselves into that auction, see what else is there. I'm a little bit shell-shocked. I did not expect Blue Hawk to win that so easily. I thought he might win by a head or half a length, and I could be quite happy, but it was only a grade 3, and maybe be a bit more realistic with expectations and keep our options open. It just went and destroyed the field in Crunchy. I mean, cool. Yeah. Yep. We won't be top rated. We will be top weighted. One or 2 horses won at this level before. Oh. Interesting. Into the auction. Halcott Rose back again. Living at Large back again. Pretty sure I've seen both of those. Okay, so those 2 ignore Halcott. Those lot leave off. Living at Large. There we go. I thought that might dip up there, but we ended on the 3s, which is good. This is going to go up to 5s and change, and you came in with bids, and you shouldn't do. Yeah, normally if I get up to about 5.15, they back off, but sometimes they'll put 1 or 2 bids in that just surprise me and drive it up 10, 20 grand. So I don't mind paying it because I know money is going to be, we're going to have much more money than we need. So it's never going to be an issue now that we've got it. Just annoying. That's all it is. Just annoying. I'd like to be able to mark them and then set, any price. Yeah, sometimes jump up when I've gone up to 52. Oh, Julianne. I think I got 2 more. Yeah, I've got the last 2. Conjurer's Bluff and Loujou. 3-1. And you're going to be a big boy. And out the auction. Bowling, Julie. Yeah, Judith isn't very good. Mohajir. Not good. Karas Request, not good. Made to matter. Should have been made better then. Kariyama. Julianne. Conjurer's Bluff. All sales. All sales. Okay. Yeah, Spanish Swan we're taking. Belladat we're taking. Divina Mia. Those are the 3, weren't they? Yeah, okay. So they're all 3 fillies. Spanish Swan, there's Belladat, there's Divina Mia. Okay. Oh. I might need to make a note of that. We might need to make a note of that. Almost jumped an extra day there. Didn't mean to. Domestic, grade 3. We just went out in Cronji and absolutely demolished the field. Can we come back home and set up for another decent win here? Juvenile Championship, grade 3 over 6 furlongs. We're out the gates quite well. Not too bad. Looks like we're just riding in the middle of the pack. We go all the way down to the rails. Don't come out. Hold it round the bend. Hold it round the bend. Oh, number 7 drifted. Number 7 drifted in our path. I swear I don't like being across the rails that way. But when we were there, I didn't want us to mess about too much. Final furlong, we got the kick. It wasn't if we were expending energy and got shut off. We were just running normal race and got shut off. So, not going to harm us. Again, that's probably like a length and a half to 2 lengths it might have cost us at most. So, yeah, we're, pretty big win that could have been. So, I'm going to look at that as if it was like a 4-length win and be absolutely delighted. Absolutely delighted. So, a dead heat maiden leads to a decent grade 3 win. A demolishment abroad in Singapore. And then what could have been a very nice win at home. It's already starting to earn 300 grand in the bank from Blue Hawk. Like, that is fantastic. As a 2-year-old, 3 Group 1 wins plus a maiden for 4 out of 4 for 300 grand and 107 rating. Cuckoo couldn't dream of that. Cuckoo couldn't have dreamed of that at that age. And we do make the jump, but not only do we make the jump, but we make it while winning decently at a lower length. I like this horse a lot. I like this horse a lot. The only thing that could make this horse better for me would be a higher extra speed so we could see the way that Black Cuckoo runs. That's mainly based off its extra speed. So more there would be really nice. Cruising burst battling qualities would be really nice. But yeah, that'll make it run better. It'll grow potential. The only thing that would really make it great was if it was a filly so we could breed multiple times from it. As a colt, we might be able to cover all our mares from it in 1 year, but unless we're putting new mares in, it's pointless breeding the same 2 horses multiple times. You don't really get any benefit from it, so just end up with a bunch of identical horses, which really isn't what we're looking for. So, meh. But yeah, what a horse. What a horse. Now I've got to test this distance. Oh, boy. Yeah, now we got to guess if he's 7 or if he's a mile. And I'd guess 7. I'd guess 7 because the breeding indicator. So we started off at 6. We probably have grown to 7. And then we'll probably grow again to a mile 1. Unless we really top out at a mile 2, in which case we could go 6 to 8, which is a mile, to 10, which is a mile 2. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd say 7. Because we didn't look like we were out of pace for that. Unless we literally leveled up today after that race. I don't know. Yeah. Next video, we figure that out. I'm going to test. I think maybe 7. Maybe a mile. Maybe just the first one to show up. But yeah, until then, thanks very much for watching. I've been Chris Orme. This is Starters Order 7. And we'll come back soon for the thrilling conclusion of the mystery, I guess. What does Blue Hawk like to run? Oh, dear me. It's been a long morning.